Aubrey to the vet so that she could get her heartworm shots. So she's gonna be gone all night tonight, and then we'll go pick her up tomorrow afternoon, I believe. And then she has to like stay in her kennel and not run around for like 8 weeks. So that's great because she's a puppy. No long walks or anything like that. Ugh. She's gonna hate it. Oh well. Well, it looks like David and I are gonna go for an all-nighter together. So, I'm gonna be awake for moral support. It's, I think, his last stop order. It's an important one. So, for moral support. Because I'm a peach. So, I actually just got my flu shot because I got the snorty one. The one that they put up your nose and you go, I got that one. And I actually liked it a lot better than the shot, especially because I didn't have to wear the Band-Aid. I didn't have to worry about like taking my long sleeves off because I'm really cold. I wore long sleeves today and a sweater. So I'm actually really, really happy that I was qualified to take the snortable. I forgot what they called it. The mist one is what they called it. And so that was really fun. And there was this adorable family that came in once I was sitting down for my 15 minutes. But this mom came in with her son and her daughter. The son looked like he was about, I don't know, 8. 8 is probably a good guess, 9. Or maybe he was a tall 7. I don't think so though. And his little sister was the cutest little girl I have seen probably since me. But, you know, adorable little blonde curls. She had like a tutu on. She was like a little princess. And her older brother and her, it was just really nice seeing how they interacted with each other because, you know, he would hug her and move her and like dance around. But it was pleasant. They were quiet and it was controlled. They weren't acting crazy. And I just see some kids now and I'm just like, why? Why are you just being nuts? I don't get it. And they weren't. They were having fun. They were playing around. They were with their mom. And it was easy peasy. And I was just like, yay, there you go. There you go, there you go. So that was really fun. I am now headed back to the house to get a snack and hopefully get something for David. I don't know what he'll want. I figure he'll want to go eat somewhere. So I don't think I'll bring him anything. And then we're hopefully going to pick up Aubrey today. And hopefully it won't be too late today because they still haven't called. And they're supposed to call for us to come get her. So, we'll see. So we just went and got Aubrey, and she is obviously not feeling well. She came home and she went straight in her kennel, and she's got 2 little shave spots that she's kind of itching at. And the whole ride home, though, you could tell she's kind of off. Like, you can feel her heartbeat even though she looks really tired, and she was shaking a lot, so I don't know if she's hungry or if the medicine they gave her is just making her feel really sick. So first things first, Aubrey pooped in the very back room in the exercise room and peed. And I feel bad because she's just getting on her heartworm treatment, right? Got a helicopter. So she's just getting on her heartworm treatment, and they told us she might feel bad. They told us she might vomit, she might have diarrhea, she might cough, that kind of stuff. So I was on the lookout for stuff, but Carmen was here visiting today, and I'm used to Pepper, my mom's dog, going to the door and scratching at the door. She will literally like scratch at it and then look at you and then scratch at the door. And then you will go open the door and she'll go outside, whatever. She'll scratch when she wants to come back in. I need to learn to pay more attention to Aubrey because she literally, and I didn't realize what she was doing until we totally smelled it come from the back. And then I went back there. But just prior to that smell and her pooping, which caused the smell, she literally was doing circles around the living room through the kitchen back around to the living room where we were, and she stopped at the door twice and then just kept going, and she was whining the whole time. And now when I tell you that, you're like, oh, obviously she has to go to the bathroom. But she does the exact same thing when David leaves for work. And so I just thought she's looking for David, because she does that too when she doesn't have to go to the bathroom. She does it when she actually is looking for David after he's just left, or if she's just gotten out of her kennel and he's not here. She does that too. So I thought she was just looking for David, and it was like, oh, calm down, he's fine. But then she just went back there to lay in the office where she always lays, so I wasn't worried about her going over there. And then we totally smelled it. So I feel bad because she totally did show us that she had to go to the bathroom, and I just completely missed it. So my bad. Cleaned it up. Whatever. On the other news, I think I'm sick. I think I have a cold. And I think it's because I stayed up with David 2 nights in a row to help him do his homework. So I think that's why. But it's really mild. Like if it is, it feels like a cold because it feels like really bad allergies and lack of sleep. My eyes hurt because I haven't been sleeping, but my nose has been running and my head kind of hurts. So I think I'm just getting a little tiny cold, and hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But I feel really bad for Aubrey because she was uncomfortable. She's been uncomfortable since she got home because she's not feeling well. And then I totally didn't let her outside. I feel really bad. So I just finished volunteering again at ACS. They're gonna find more and more stuff for me to do because right now I'm like, okay, what else you got? What else you got? Can't tell me that, what else you got? But it should be really, really fun. So Carmen found out what her babies are today, and when I get home, I will show you. I will totally show you, because I'm not gonna post this video until after her gender reveal anyway. And I'm so excited to look. I'm so excited to see what they are. And then I need to go shopping for the cake stuff because she actually wants to do her gender reveal on Saturday instead of Sunday, so that after we do the gender reveal, we can go to Oktoberfest together. And that should be really, really fun. I can't stand waiting. I'm like trying to walk super fast home so I can see. I'm dying to know. Dying. I hope David gets home early today. So I officially am in the know as to what Carmen is having in a couple months, and I'm dying already. Like I don't want to tell her, but I want to tell people, and I'm like, are you gonna tell her? Are you a good person to tell? You gonna keep it a secret until Saturday? I mean, she'll know by Saturday, so it's not like you even have to keep it a secret for long, but I'm dying. So I actually really, really enjoyed that investing class. Carolina is so funny. I really enjoy her telling me all kinds of stuff. But there's one thing that I need to look into more now, because she was telling me, first of all, TSP, the Thrift Savings Plan, is totally what I'm going to invest in, right? That is what I'm going to put my retirement in, and hopefully have one for David too if I can. I don't know. I think one will be enough because he'll have his own retirement from the military. So now we just have to decide if we want a traditional TSP or a Roth TSP.
So we have to decide if we want a traditional TSP or a Roth TSP, and everyone has always told me that a traditional TSP is better. It's better to pay your taxes once you're retired, because you'll more likely be in a lower tax bracket when you're retired. You'll be making less money than you did when you were actively working. Well, according to Carolina, she deals mostly with people who that doesn't work out. They actually make more money as a retired person because they can draw from multiple things. They get Social Security, they have their investments, they have their retirement. So they actually do make more money when they're retired, and so they're in a higher tax bracket. And so for them, it's better to have the Roth, because then you pay your taxes at a lower tax bracket while you're working, while you're earning the money. Now, my dad is a fan of the traditional because there is no way that he is going to make more money retired than he actively does now. And the reason Carolina advised us that most of the time for soldiers, for military members, they do better, they save more money and pay less money in taxes by doing the Roth. And that's just based on how much they make actively versus how much they make out of retirement. So, I mean, we really need to think about that. a lot. I don't know.
So now after that super amount of fun, David and I are gonna go to Oktoberfest and eat some food, and then we're gonna go to the movies and watch The Last Windhunter. So
Hell yes.
yeah, gonna have a good Saturday of our own.
Oh, it's nice. It was nice to get a nice night of sleep. It's the first full night of sleep I've gotten in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
It was a good night of sleep too. We went to bed pretty early and we slept until about 10:30.
Oh yeah. Went to bed at 9, wake at 10:30. Oh, I'm so happy.
Here in Columbus, it's up by, I think, at like exit 10. It's up, yeah, that's where it is. It's in this huge outdoor shopping mall. The Joann's here is amazing because the cashier alone, I had no coupons. I walked in with 0 coupons. She got our total price from 112 down to 80. And I just gave her my phone and she just found all the coupons online and scanned them in and everything. It was awesome. So if you are not a couponer, but you want all the benefits of being a couponer, go to the Joann's on exit 10 in Columbus, because that was the best. Plus it's absolutely gorgeous out here.
Yeah, it really is. It's good day.